Hey everybody, welcome.
Hey guys!
You just missed it.
I was told to get a weapon. I was told it was going to take a long time. Welcome to Ghost Arcade. How's it going? I'm Casey.
Oh man, Tom.
And sorry. I missed.
It's the first minute, man.
So I've been told that, yeah, I have to edit this. I've been told that shooting this tail enough times gives me the mystical weapon of awesomeness. So
it's not called that, but it's a good weapon.
Yes, yeah. So I've already been lied to. So we'll see how this goes.
Yeah.
So yeah, we promised a fire story. What happened there?
We did. So this was back in September, which, or as of right now, is like a few months ago. And I went with my buddy Kevin and a couple other friends, Paul and Jackie. We all went over to the Sierra National Forest. Yes. Oh, I actually didn't take long at all. Thank God. There you go. You got the Drake sword.
Woo! Ah!
Oh shit. Fuck.
We're good.
Okay, great. You should not use your bow.
I could use whatever I want to use. You need to go get trapped in a fire.
I'm sorry. Okay.
All right.
My bad. So yeah, we went to go on a backpacking trip. There you go. Now you got the Drake sword.
Woo! Let's go shoot some bad guys.
Yeah. So we went to go backpacking in the Sierras, and it was my first backpacking trip, so I didn't really know what to think of it. So I was a little nervous, but it was a good time overall. We went over the weekend, and Kevin and I actually went together. So we were meeting Paul and Jackie there, and we were going a couple days early, so we would just have like more trail to go on, just for fun. The fun part came a couple days after we got there. We had already been like backpacking for a little while, and we meet up with our friends who just came up, and Paul tells us, hey, yeah, so we saw like a little bit of like a fire on the way over. Like, that was kind of crazy. And we were like, oh, that is kind of crazy. Anyways, let's enjoy our little backpacking trip. So we did that. We hiked, I think, like 11 or 12 miles that day. It was intense. That was so exhausting, but I absolutely recommend that to anybody who just wants to kind of challenge themselves and see the outdoors. Very much worth it. Especially in the Sierras. It's so beautiful there. But we ended up on the top of a mountain that night, and by the morning things were already looking like a little smoky, and we were like, uh-oh, I hope that like that isn't affecting our escape route, because we were only supposed to be there for the weekend, like a couple more days, and we were going to leave the next day. But you know what? We went for it. We started trekking down, and there were a couple other backpackers coming up who were saying that like the entire thing, the entire road was just closed off, and they didn't expect it to be open for like another week, which is a real bummer. And then we heard like a bunch of conflicting things, like, oh, they're evacuating people right now, so you can like drive out at least. So we were like, okay, well, we got to book it. So we started like running down the mountain with our like 50-pound backpacks on. And that was exhausting until we ended up at this campsite. And they told us, yeah, so the roads are definitely closed. We're like in touch with the sheriffs and CAL FIRE, and they're saying like you can't get out for at least a couple more days. So we recommend you set up camp here. We have like a bunch of food. We have a bunch of toiletries, like anything you can think of, but you're gonna have to stay here for at least a couple more days. And we were like, shit, okay. So we had to stay there. The first couple nights, it actually wasn't too bad. And then we were told throughout the week, like, yeah, it's going to be more days. And it just got consistently like more and more smoky as the days went on. But lucky for us, we had our masks because of COVID. So when things got really smoky, we would just like put on our masks and like go in our tents. And it seemed to help us breathe a lot easier. But the place also had cabins, and actually the people who were there were like just really woodsy people, very cool to talk to. Holy shit, this sword
I'm loving it.
is doing it for you.
I'm loving it. It's the best. It made such a difference.
Yeah, so much better. So we got to know these people pretty well. We would spend evenings with them after the first couple days. They decided like, oh yeah, you guys are like,
oh, I'm dead.
Oh shit.
Oh well.
Yeah. Well, that's okay.
Luckily,
you'll get back.
Yeah, it's much easier to get back now with this sword.
Yeah.
Anyway, continue.
So after the first couple of nights, they started inviting us to dinner with them. And they had some bomb ass food because before we got there was this group of like 40 like people in a Bible camp that rented out that private campsite just to like hang out for like a retreat. And they were like, oh, okay, well, we're just gonna evacuate when the fire was being called. And the people who owned the camp were telling the Bible people like, no, don't do it. The roads are closed and there's no guarantee that they're going to be open when you get to the parking lots. So they went and they had to, like, they made the evacuation list when the fire started. Mm-hmm. But they ended up having to be evacuated to a different campsite to avoid the fires. And then they had to get lifted out on helicopter, like a couple days later. And by that point, we were still in the camps ourselves. So we might have been able to do that if we had done that, but then we would have had to leave our cars, and that would have been a whole thing. So we stuck it out for like a whole week, which was intense. But I definitely it was also intense.
Yeah, they were intense. They actually were intense.
But it was a really cool experience. It was very scary for like a second, and then we were like, you know what, we'll be okay. We can survive this. And it was actually like a nice first experience backpacking, because I don't know. I don't know a better way to like test my survival skills than to be trapped in a fire.
Oh yeah, your survival skills, and then you end up getting freaking prime rib on a platter.
Yeah. Well, we actually had like some nice steak dinner, and I mean, at the same time, we were like helping out around the camp. We had to help them kind of close things up and evacuate all their stuff, as like a thanks for letting us stay there. Which was also, it wasn't as big of a deal as it might
I'm
sound.
sick of these fucks. I'm sick of these fucks.
I'm sorry.
they just like, they parry the smallest of windows.
They do.
Anyway, sorry, continue.
Oh, I will say there was a time in the middle of it. We were the only people who took refuge at this campsite, by the way. Everyone else who was there was either an owner or a friend of the owner.
Fucking stop! Jesus! Every 2 seconds, no, I'm gonna jump on you, I'm gonna ride you, you fucking whore! You're a whore! God. So continue.
I'm sorry. No. I understand. You seem to want to say something really important.
No, I'm good. Thank you. I've already eaten.
Just making sure.
I'm good.
All right. Good.
Fucking criminy.
So we were the only people staying there, but when we were at the top of the mountain before we got to the campsite, there was this group of like 4 or 5 gentlemen um, who were just like staying up there camping and like fishing, and they came down a couple days after us once we got to the campsite, and we were being told that two of those guys were National Guard, so they were going to have to be evacuated to help out with the fires because they were like on call pretty much.
Damn.
So they came over to our campsite, and then like 20 minutes later, this Black Hawk just like comes hovering over us, like 30 feet in the air, maybe a little bit more, but like it was incredibly close. It was like just blowing everything in the campsite just around. It was insane. It was so cool to see it. And we saw them getting evacuated, and we like talked to the Black Hawk pilots, and that was like a huge treat because I'd never seen a Black Hawk in person until then.
Of course.
So cool.
That's awesome. What a cool way to turn a almost shitty experience into a great time.
Yeah, I can't think of a negative really to that experience aside from like the smoke and the fire. Like we met a ton of really cool people at that campsite. And another thing about it too was they were kind of getting fewer and fewer people visiting every year, and they've been kind of worried lately that they weren't going to be able to keep it up for too long. And they aren't getting like a lot of volunteers. So we offered to volunteer, like come back next year if COVID's like not a huge deal, and if they get some people, like we're totally willing to go back and help out, because it was a very great group of people. I think it's the campsite's called Lost Valley Campwood. For anyone listening, highly recommend that you stay there if you want to camp somewhere in the Sierras. Such a cool place. They had like a lot of the buildings there were made out of just like completely built by the original owner from like all the trees there. It was so impressive to see like all of those, because I can't fathom someone building that all by themselves, which the guy basically did.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like I'm explaining everything so scattered, but it was such a crazy experience that I can't get everything down about it right now. It was...
Well, I'm sure. Wild, like, that's... What an impactful experience for sure.
Yeah.
Would you do it again?
Would I do it again, knowing that we'd be like trapped and stuff?
Yeah. Would you have gone knowing you'd get trapped? Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
If I had the same guarantee that I would like run into those people and be able to like, I don't know. It's not even like to take shelter and stuff. Because like if I knew I was gonna get trapped, I could pack more supplies. But it's really like just that experience of meeting new people and like kind of bonding over a shared crisis, I guess. Because they were worried a lot too about being able to get out their horses and
I see,
get their food and their supplies out, because some of them lived there and some of them were staying there for the summer, so they were kind of in a similar situation. But we were able to like pack everything up with them and get everything out. That was the last day of it, and that was such a haul, because we were really like rushing everything out of there. And we were like stuffing it all on these speedboats, because the parking lot was just past this. You shouldn't hurt that person. They're all right.
That fucking sucks. So what happens now?
So it's a pretty useful vendor that you just attacked.
How do I get that back?
I don't think you do.
You're kidding me.
But if it makes you feel any better, the only things I ever buy from her are like poison antidotes and humanity.
Oh, good. All the useful stuff. Cool. Well, that fucking sucks. They look like a bad guy. Why are the vendors over here looking like bad guys?
Why would you attack someone through
for
a
free
thing
souls?
Before...
The game's called Dark Souls. You get souls.
You know, when you walked through it before, it had a talk option, and you completely
I didn't even see it. No. Why would I be looking for that?
That's fucking
I'm looking for
hilarious.
safety.
It's not that you're looking for it, it's that it pops up.
Yeah, but it doesn't pop up all over the screen. It's like fuck you! Oh my god, with these things. I would rather bury.
No, it's okay.
You'll enter! Oh my god! Are you fucking my dick salad right now? Are you forcing your orifice onto my face? Oh! Well, this is great.
Oh my god. Hazy, poor bastard.
I can't believe it. I could not be more frustrated.
You're doing fine. You're gonna be okay.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. I haven't even played the boss yet.
Oh my god, that was really funny.
Why didn't I enter? When I pressed the enter button, it didn't do the enter. Didn't do it. Shit.
Mm-hmm. You go on.
So anyway, do you have any differing feelings about fire now, or are you chill?
No, fuck fires, dude. Wildfires can go fuck themselves. Honestly, driving out of that, we actually did see some of the fire, like on the road. We could still see some of it. That part was kind of freaky. We like went past a couple of buildings that were just burned down. And it was very sobering. Wow, she's still going on.
I'm sure she is.
She's not ever gonna forgive you, dude.
That's so irritating. How was I to know? God damn, they did that on purpose.
Oh, probably.
Fucking game devs think they're so special.
That's so fucking funny.
Die like the little bitch you are. Fuck. All right. Oh, with the stabby stabs. Why with the stabby stabs?
But yeah, the fire itself was not something fun. And there was another fire coming from the opposite direction of the first fire that was like kind of boxing us in. I don't think it would have gotten to us just because of a lot of the granite that was just kind of around the forest area that we were at. But that's freaky. We were gonna boxed in by two fires.
Yeah, that would have sucked.
That would have been pretty bad.
I mean, I wouldn't have liked that.
No. Yeah, there were times where the fog was so thick you couldn't see like the mountains that were just like few like a very close view away. That smoke was not fun. Like, I definitely want to reiterate that I probably got some life out of my lungs.
Yeah, that's probably the truth, but I think you'll be fine. You'll come back.
Yeah, I'm basically like a 3-year smoker now.
Good. I think you can smoke more than a 3-year-old.
You should health.
Yeah, I needed to get away first.
All right, saying.
You should stop backseat gaming except when you have helpful things.
Dude, you're fucking buff now.
I know. I'm still gonna get my ass kicked, but I mean,
maybe it's possible.
I mean, I still am. All right, come on, man, come on. What you think you know? What you think you know? Oh, I thought that looked cool.
What did I name this guy? What's this guy's name?
I don't really
Donnie?
care. I don't really care. Gotta survive. All right, Donnie.
I'm fucking Tito. I'm Donnie Titoson.
Jesus.
I'm gonna fucking Donnie two swords over here.
And kaboom!
That was it.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, he kaboomed you.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Good dodge.
Thank you. I practiced all day. No.
Did you? Ooh.
It's fine. He can't
He
do it
did
again.
the slam on you.
But welcome to the jam.
One more hit.
Welcome to the jam. Come on and slam. And welcome to the jam. Oh, that was fun. All right.
Nice.
He was one of the easier ones.
Proud of you.
Oh, come on with this. Really? This is what I have to deal with now?
Oh, was that like the second time you fought
Yeah.
him?
To be fair, most of that was the sword. I think
It's a good sword.
I think I could have handled him. I think I was too afraid of him the first time. I think I could have handled him correctly otherwise, like with the normal sword.
Yeah.
But I was too afraid of him. If I would have gone in like a little bit more.
I think you would have been fine with the long sword.
Okay.
You were doing good damage on him before. Or not good damage, but you were doing good hits and you were dodging his stuff.
I can't believe, like, so he's known as one of the more frustrating ones, huh?
Yeah, I think it's because, like, once you enter his thing, like, the first thing he does is just, like, do a leap attack
Yes,
at you.
that is true.
And then the dogs will just, like, fuck you over.
Yeah, those dogs were definitely first priority for killings.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I guess I'm going to the depths, wherever that is. Did I already pass it? Is it this way?
It's over that way, yeah.
Where I'm going? Okay, I have a feeling I know where they are then. Do. Why did I pass exactly where I think we're going?
That's not
Is it not there?
No, it's not in
Yeah, it's not in here, right? Okay, no. Yeah, I accidentally passed it. I was supposed to go here. But I got lost in the song.
Okay. Yeah, no, I get it. I've been there.
Lost
Bro, I've been there,
lost
Dad.
in the music. La musica.
Go.
What video game has your absolute favorite soundtrack? Look, I'm not saying what is the best soundtrack. I'm not saying what's like the most fitting soundtrack to the game. What is your favorite?
Go back and get that item.
There's an item?
Yeah.
Oh, that was on the other side.
Yeah.
Can I get that? Oh, I can.
I think so.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't think I could reach it through the bars.
Come on.
I don't know what game.
Did you want to finish that sentence?
I wanted to. I stopped.
But I didn't.
But yeah, so what was your favorite soundtrack?
Yeah. Oh boy. There's so many good soundtracks, Casey. Why would you make
Absolutely.
me pick?
That's the best part.
That's not the best part.
It is. Because you got to think, like, you don't have to choose, like, the most beautiful or, like, the best arranged or anything. Like, you just got to choose, like, the one that, like, man, it hits you the right way.
I would say, like, one that just makes me very emotional and one that I could just, like, listen to forever and, like, never get tired of it is the Pokemon Gold and Silver soundtrack.
That's fair. I think that's the best Pokemon soundtrack. Oh,
Like,
I didn't know I was almost
even
dead.
Even with all of its like 8-bitage, it's so beautiful. Like, it packs so much emotion.
Absolutely.
The composer for that was absolutely genius, I think. It makes me, like, feel nostalgic, and I didn't even grow up playing those games.
That's right.
Yeah, I didn't start playing those games till, like, I was in my teens. And those songs just, like, God, they make me feel so emotional.
They nail it. Well, what can I say? They nail it. I mean, that is impressive for you to choose, like, your favorite to be an 8-bit one.
Yeah, I mean, like, there are so many orchestral soundtracks in games now that are beautiful.
Yes.
Dark Souls
I agree.
included. There are a lot of great songs.
I've been liking a lot of the tunes.
But yeah, even with, like,
I can't do it.
the 8-bit part.
Go on without me.
You fat bitch.
Fat rolling. Yeah, you did
Nice.
it.
Ooh, fat roll.
All right.
Yeah, even with that, that's definitely my favorite. Why do you ask?
I asked because I just
on your
died.
mind? Oh, fuck.
I don't know what came out and hit me like a damn fire truck, but I know it wasn't
all
a
your
fire
souls.
truck. Damn, that was a lot of souls to lose.
Yeah, you gotta go.
Is it going to be in the water, or is the water instant death?
No, the water.
I could wade through it.
walk in
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and then what was the fire truck that hit me? Did you get a license plate? Because Jesus.
It just said Big Boss on
Did it?
It's like one of those custom
Oh, I
plates.
hate it when it does that. Oh, it must be a boss. I just fought one too. That's crazy.
No, bosses don't have to tell you the bosses. You
just
know.
walk in and they're like, I'm the boss,
They're like,
boss.
hey, yo, you already know what's up, bitch.
Yeah, but hey, yo, you're going to die.
Hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo.
I don't know. I'm asking because I'm curious. Because, like, I've thought about it within the past few, like, not days. I've thought about it for a while, off and on. Because I can go and list thousands of, like you said, the beautiful orchestral arrangements. I can think of the ones that make me feel the most nostalgic. I can sit there and be like, this is the one that, I'm sorry. Fuck. I'm sorry.
I'll never forgive
At this point,
you.
do I just end it?
I fucking hate you, you stupid.
Do I just end it and take the souls at this point? Die. I know. Fuck you. So like,
poor lady.
You shut up, crate lady.
Well, you know what? She does give you like some good arrows too.
Well, there ain't nothing I can do about that.
It's okay, man.
So yeah, thought about it, and then I've really narrowed it down. I think that my favorite soundtrack of all time, because it's the one I listen to in the car. It's the one that I like brings me right back to the first time I played the game. It's got all the memories. My favorite soundtrack's got to be Sonic Adventure soundtrack. The butt rock frickin' fun times of all the Crush 40 songs, like all of them are slap hard, but like also the music for the all the stages are pure Sonic gold. Is
that the one that's like the rolling around at the speed of
I'm gonna need you not to get that ever mixed up again. Thank you. That's
Sorry.
Sonic Adventure 2.
Wow. You know what? I'm so uncultured. How could I not tell the difference between Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2?
Swine. No, I mean it's the same band. Same band does all the music for both games. And
okay, so now you are double an asshole.
I've always been an asshole. When was this new?
I never denied that.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. How nice of them. I'm going to go spend these. Unless, I doubt there's a bonfire coming up, is there? I'm going to go spend these.
There is one.
I'm not going to chance
not
it.
Super
I'm not
far.
going to chance it.
All right. Respect that. Respect the hustle.
But yeah, it's what it really comes down to is like the Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, they're pretty much, you could say they're one and the same music wise, because Crush 40 again does all the main songs for it and whatnot, and they kill it. But when it comes down to it, I think that Sonic Adventure 1 had much better stage music than Sonic Adventure 2. And that's what really puts it apart, is like all of the Sonic Adventure stage music like slaps, except for maybe one here or there that's like, sounds a little like weird, like I don't even know what instruments they're trying to use type thing. Like got two God fucking damn it. Are you serious?
Such a dumb fucking dipshit.
What sucks is I meant to roll behind the guy to the right.
Uh-huh.
God damn it.
But you didn't.
No. Really? Is that what happened?
That's what happened.
Jesus.
I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, they got too experimental with like one or two tracks, but otherwise like it's all bomb. The difference is Sonic Adventure 2 has Live and Learn, which is probably one of the best video game songs of all time. I would say so. Like it that slaps today, it slapped then, it will slap in the future. It will slap everyone's anus.
Not my anus.
Oh, you don't even know.
You won't get my anus.
Where is it? Oh, where is it? Oh no. Yes! Thank God. Thank God.
You good? You make
Oh,
it?
scared the shit out of me. But yeah, it's good stuff. And I mean, if I were to say the best video game soundtrack, I would have to be as lame can be lame and say Ocarina of Time.
I don't even think that's the best Zelda soundtrack.
I think so. I think if everything fits too well and all songs are amazing. I think there are better Zelda songs in other Zelda games. I would have to give an honorable mention to the Wind Waker soundtrack for that one. But I think as far as like every song fitting the game extremely well and like fitting the mystery and the wonderful moments and the adventure feeling, I gotta say the Ocarina of Time's got it. As much as that game doesn't need its dick sucked any harder than it already is.
No, everyone sucks that wiener.
Yeah, but I mean, hey.
Rightfully so. It's a great
yeah.
game.
They did something golden there. They really did. I mean, it's not even my favorite Zelda game. It's just, I gotta say, they nail it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Casey, go fucking level up.
Oh, that's what I came back here to do. That's right. I just got too into the moment.
Hey, what the hell?
What the hell? What the hell?
What the hell? What the hell?
What the hell?
What the hell's up, gamers?
Level up. Let's get some strength up there. No, I don't need 2 in strength. Let's do strength. What's an attunement slot?
That's magic.
Okay, attunement slot's magic. Got it. Oh.
Everything that you haven't leveled up is magic.
Except for resistance, I'm sure.
Except resistance.
Cool. So let's do that. And get a resistance there for that dang poison. All right. How are we doing on time, boyo?
I think we're good to call it, actually.
Are we? That is fair. I do not wish to adventure anymore. I'd like to rest and give up my title.
I do not wish to be horny anymore. I just want to be happy.
I'm sorry. What's that from?
You haven't seen that meme? It's just this fucking, it's like the Doge dude, and it's just him like with a little like samurai blade.
Okay.
And he like slices the ethos, and he's like, "Silence, wench. I do not want to be horny anymore.
That is hilarious.
I just want to be happy." Yeah. So
Casey,
weird.
post it. Okay. Anyway, guys, had a great session this time around. Great time. Let's see you guys on the next episode. Love y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe, and ring that ding bell.
Okay. Ring the bell.